Hey guys, how's it? Roads are wet, be careful out there. You know, I'm sitting and I'm thinking, I'm actually duck of what's happening around us, man. And I'm not talking about the things that we consider to be out of our hands, like the backyarders issue or the employment issue. I'm referring to the shootings on the Cape Flats. You know, not a day goes by where someone doesn't die. Not a single day. And it's actually depressing. I'm now hearing of 5-year-olds being shot. A few months ago, a 4-year-old of ours was shot. And you know, if we're desensitized from all of this to the point where we don't care, then there genuinely isn't hope for us. So I'm actually not interested in you old people today. You know, I'm hoping a few youngsters hear what I have to say. Maybe even listen. You know guys, we are here. We are now at a point where we as a nation have to decide. In the words of Nelson Mandela, do we submit or do we fight? I've decided to fight. Many people like me have decided to fight. But fight for what? For you. To that young man determined to die for his gang, for his bruiser, for his number. Let that stupidity die with you today. There's so much to live for. Now I am saddened by the fact that I know so many fine young men. He used to be a good baller. He used to be a quiet lady. He was a quiet kid. He's now a bender. He can't move out to Lavendale ever. Yeah, it's a lifestyle choice, it is. What upsets me about the lifestyle choice is that there are no real other alternatives. I mean, let's face it, not all of us go to church and mosque. That's what it is. We have to give these kids alternatives. You know, I want to see those 18-year-old matriculant boys study 2 to 3 years. Not pushing 5 to 10. There's too many of us in Paulsmoor. Too many. Like you can drive past the graveyards pre-COVID, and if you have the time to stop, you'll see that our young men have the lowest life expectancy in this country. That in the height of the gang violence between the Crips and the Bloods in Los Angeles, which is a state, they were losing 2 people a day. Here on the Cape Flats, we're averaging 12. Say it slowly. And the Cape Flats is nowhere the size of Los Angeles. But government tried to intervene. Your government does nothing, it pays lip service. You know, gangsterism is a cancer. Just a little bit of investment, I said it earlier, and this cancer goes into remission. Just give our kids something to live for. Broodsie, the gang not gonna look after your mommy or your lighty when you're gone. Ask me, I know. You gotta live for your mommy, you gotta live for your lighties. Or you gotta live for something. That's not worth dying for. You know, every time I drive past the promenade, it just hits me, man. It just hits me that our young girls, the only jobs they get at the promenade is the prostitutes in the parking lot. The most beautiful woman in the world. No one's gonna tell me otherwise. I'm not going to live with this. Well, maybe I am. Maybe I'm gonna die with it. But I'm not gonna be quiet about it. I'm not gonna do nothing about it. These are our daughters. These are our sons. Sadly, that the drug trade, it's a sad fact, the drug trade is the most lucrative industry on the Cape Flats. It's also the one that's the most easily accessible, for the simple reason that even drug dealers will give an aspiring entrepreneur some type of start. And I don't say that because there's such a thing as a drug dealer. I'm saying it because it's the truth. But let a colored boychi go to government with a brilliant proposal. He's gonna get shot down just because he's a colored boychi. There's something wrong here. Guys, keep it together. Change is coming. We are in this fight for you, for no one else. I know too many parents, and I'm one of them, who's done everything to keep that boy in school, to get that boy through college, only to have him work in a bloody call center. There's nothing wrong with working in a call center, but if you got higher education and higher aspiration, and you've ticked all the boxes, you shouldn't be denied because of your skin color, which is exactly what's happening to you. And if your parents don't do the right thing this year, it will continue for 5 more years. And if you are over 18 and you don't get registered, then it's going to be exactly the same for 5 more years. Guys, we're not giving away Nikes. If we were giving that away, every color would vote CCC. We're offering an opportunity of a better life for you. Get out the hood. That's what we want. Out the Manenberg, out the Lavendale, out the Elsies. You young man, take your family and show them better. But only you can make it happen. 2 weeks from now, voter registration. I'm not asking you to vote. I'm telling you to get registered to vote. It's the only way we're going to change anything. You know, if you live in a backyard, you're not going to shoot your way out of it. Put down the gun. Pick up the pen. Pick up the pen. Let's get you back into school. It's never too late. Ask me. It's never too late. We can do this. Can't do it without you. Remember, we do this for you. Be safe, guys. Take it easy.